Today we're using my fastest killing Model L class setup here in Black Ops 6 Season 4. I made a 5 attachment class setup that you guys can dominate lobbies with. Let's get right into the attachments. For my first attachment, for my muzzle, I had the compensator, and this is going to give you 3 ticks of vertical recoil control. I personally love this attachment because it allows you to take those longer range gunfights without your gun having a really wonky recoil pattern or any shake to it. So this attachment is going to make sure you don't have any of that, so make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 35% to the recoil gun kick control, as well as 35% to the vertical recoil control. For my next attachment, for my barrel, I had the reinforced barrel, and this is going to give you 3 ticks of bullet velocity as well as 2 ticks of damage range. I was mainly using this just so I could take those longer range gunfights without my gun feeling like a pea shooter. The damage range is definitely going to increase that damage, so that way you're not taking as many shots to kill at those longer ranges, as well as the bullet velocity, making your bullets connect a lot faster at those longer ranges. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see with these stats, we're getting 25% to the bullet velocity, and then the damage at effective range is 51.1, and the damage on that is 28, and then the damage beyond range is 51.1, and the damage on that is 22. For my next attachment, for my underbarrel, I had the vertical foregrip, and this is going to give you 3 ticks of horizontal recoil control. I personally love this attachment because it basically controls all the recoil for you. You really don't have to put that much effort in, but this also is going to make sure you don't have any shake or wonky recoil pattern at those longer ranges. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 40% to the horizontal recoil control. For my next attachment, for my rear grip, I had the commando grip, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of ADS speed, 2 ticks of jumping ADS speed, 2 ticks of jumping sprint to fire speed, and then 2 ticks of sprint to fire speed. I personally love this attachment because it's going to give you a fast sprint to fire speed as well as a fast ADS speed. Kind of reminded me of double quick draw from BO4, as well as whenever you do jump, you are going to have an increased sprint to fire speed as well as ADS speed, so that's also a bonus. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, you're getting 17% to the ADS speed, 17% to the jump ADS speed, 24% to the sprint to fire speed, and then 24% to the jump sprint to fire speed. Finally, for the fire mods, I had the recoil springs, and this is going to give you 2 ticks of horizontal recoil control as well as 2 ticks of vertical recoil control. I personally love this attachment because it's going to control a lot of the recoil. It's going to help with the vertical, horizontal, as well as some gun kick control. So that way you are able to take those longer range gunfights without your gun shaking or having a really wonky recoil pattern. So make sure you guys have this on. You guys can see here with these stats, we're getting 10% to the recoil gun kick control, 10% to the horizontal recoil control, as well as 10% to the vertical recoil control. Here are all my perks on the screen for the wildcard. Make sure you guys are using high roller or perk read, so that way you guys don't have an extra streak or perk. Here are all my attachments on the screen with these stats. If you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today we're using the Model L. Now I did try and search for like quick play maps. Turns out they just want me to play Nuketown. I'm not gonna lie, because every time I was searching, it would just find Nuketown somehow. Not really complaining, but 66 Nuketown really isn't it, if I'm gonna be honest. I like the 10v10 a little bit more, so for some reason, I guess more kills, but I don't mind this because it is a little bit of a change of pace, because I can't really use this weapon or this class setup on 10v10. Obviously could, but I don't feel like I would be able to streak as easy as I would with being on 6v6, just because there's a lot more people on the map, and 30 rounds really isn't going to cut it with like 10 people around the map, because once you get a few of them, one will slip through the crack and will eventually kill you. I don't even know what perks I have on, if I'm going to be honest. No! I don't even know. Oh, it's PP919. But I'm not going to lie, I've been thinking of some different type of videos to do for my second channel. Let me know if you guys are mess with these ideas. So I was thinking, if you guys, I've been kind of inspired by some other content creators, not in Call of Duty space whatsoever, more or less reactions in IRL. I've never seen that thing shoot a whole ass cannonball at me, but alright, we're gonna take that. Anyways, there is this dude called I'll give like the reaction channel first. So he basically does movie reactions. I'm not sure if you guys would mess with that. It'd basically be like watching a movie with me, and I would just I'd do some reactions to it. I'd watch some movies I've never watched before, and I'd watch some movies that I did watch before, thinking about a lot of the Marvel movies. But they would obviously be like cut up in obviously not full thing just because of the copyright issues. But if you do want the full thing, I was thinking about posting like full-blown reactions to the movies on Patreon, so that way it's not like a whole thing, you know, like with the copyright issue, I'm not trying to lose my channel type thing. So let me know if you guys are messing with that. And another one, which would probably have to be down the line. I could obviously do the reaction channel right now if I wanted to, but I was actually thinking of doing like just pissing people off in stores, sort of like I don't know if you guys know him. His name's Fred Breyer, I think. Basically, like Canel does a lot of trolling IRL, like those prank channels essentially. But it would be like walking up to people and playing the Apple Pay sound, and I don't know if you guys have seen those, but they are absolutely hilarious. And I personally think I could do a very, very good job at pissing people off, because I am a rage baiter and I really like rage baiting people. And doing that and making videos on it would probably be the funniest thing ever, in my opinion. We do gotta win this game though. Mainly focused on winning the game in this game, just because I'm not really too much of a fan of this weapon. In a lot of the videos I recorded with AK, I wasn't really talking too much, just because I was just trying to chill. I wasn't trying to be like salty in the way that he just talks so much, and I thought it was just going to be annoying playing together, because we were just playing chilling. But man, I don't know how he edits his videos. He'd be editing so much, I bet. I'm talking about AK, meaning like he'd be slipping up a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but he'd be editing it out. I kind of like the raw just gameplay, but at some point I am gonna have to start like figuring out a better way to edit, or finding a better editing software, because my Sony Vegas, like sometimes I'll edit little parts and it will just like not reply at all, or basically whenever I would do something, it would start loading as if it was gonna crash. And personally, it was really, really annoying, so I'm gonna have to find something better. Good flip. I don't think I have Black Jacket on this class, do I? I do, but don't know how a Semtex killed me if I have Black Jacket. And I don't believe I got stuck.
I am way too late for this right now.
But if you guys are thinking about making YouTube channels, definitely do it, because it's definitely worth it. I would recommend if you are going to stick to something, kind of stick to one niche. I mean, with the Call of Duty on the second channel, I just I don't know. I just hate doing the intros for it, if I'm going to be completely honest. See, at least with like the movie idea, or even like TV show, I could actually watch Marvel movies I haven't ever watched before, like the Hawkeye series I've never watched, Miss Marvel or the Marvels, whatever, all that type of all those I haven't watched. The Hawkeye I haven't watched. Winter Soldier, and Captain America or whatever that show is, or Falcon and Winter Soldier, I haven't watched that. So I do gotta get in tune with some of those. Even I would even do like movie recommendations if you guys want me to play or react to a certain movie. Not even react, but like watch a certain movie. I just have to have a sort of interest in it, if I'm gonna be honest. The Loki series I would definitely watch on there, because that is one of my favorite Marvel TV shows, or just Marvel in general. Because they did like a very good story on that, in my opinion. And he's going to be a major role in the next movie. Dude, that was a scary one right there. I can't lie. I do have this Grakova I still gotta upload. The video's already done for it. Okay. Oh no 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 no! You stupid Sea of David, of course. Or oh, I'm not even gonna say that. I thought it said C. I don't understand people with these weird names. Like imagine imagine you're in school and your friend goes, or you meet some kid, you want to get his PlayStation name, and he says Sea of David 144. Oh, I almost got screwed there. I'm thinking I have the GS45. I do want to upload the Kilo as well at some point too. But if you guys do want me to upload certain weapons and I don't upload them right away, it's just because I have a bunch of videos already recorded and I quite frankly just don't feel like playing this game, because I'm not like, I don't hate this game, but I would much rather not play it if I don't need to, you feel me? But I'm obviously going to get those videos done at some point or another. Like I still got to record with the XMG. And quite frankly, I'm not too much of a fan of the Model L. I mean, I am in hardcore, but other than that, not really too much of a crazy fan with it. I just feel like it runs out of ammo really, really fast. And this 5 attachment build, I wasn't really trying to make a 8 attachment build. Low-key been using the commando grip a bit more. No. Alright. You, buddy. You are not the best player. I am! Boom. They flipped. We have no spawns. That's ludicrous. Alright, we need to destroy them. It just gave me like some type of kill hit marker sound. You son of a... There we go. We got point. Bunch of... Like, this dude got us almost 6-man feed. Killed the whole team on the hill with one Semtex. I have flak jacket on. You see that in the right side of my screen? Flak jacket, green perk. You know the vest? Yeah, it's not working right now. Dude, we are not gonna win this game, honestly. But screw it, I'm gonna definitely win the XMG game for you. I'm gonna try and win this, but if I don't, I don't, you know? Since you guys don't really care if I win or lose or get gunship or any of that, I'm just gonna show you guys, like, just normal gameplay of me. I mean, I'm obviously gonna try and win. Let's not get that twisted. But it's like, if it's unmanageable, it's unmanageable. Honestly, teammates aren't going too bad with this. I don't know. You wanna play? Well, there we go. We had 82 kills. Teammates weren't really the best on the hill. I mean, we had 2 teammates that really did good on the hill. But if you guys are new, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let me know down below what you guys want me to upload next. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.